Hey, where the heck are you?
I'm in France for our short film screening at Cannes.
Pfft, boring. Did you hear Camden Games' third game, Asteroid Dice, is now on Kickstarter? It's gonna be awesome. Asteroid Dice is a fun, fast dexterity game that lets you transform your tabletop into a fierce battleground of cards and dice. These giant squishy foam dice are perfect for squeezing, bouncing, throwing, and dodging.
That sounds cool. How many people can play?
2 to 5. Takes about 15 to 25 minutes to play, and it's suitable for ages 8 and up.
Looks like the standard retail edition will include 5 dice from D6 to D20.
Indeed. And with the Kickstarter version, you can get exclusive artwork, a D4, and a D100. Not to mention the Fireball expansion of 8D6s, plus the silver and gold sets.
Thanks for the heads up, dude. I'm definitely gonna back this on Kickstarter.
Yeah, you will. And when you get back from France, it's on. Get your roll on with Asteroid Dice from Camden Games. To back this project, click the link in the description and check out the Kickstarter. Tell them Man Short sent you.
Man Shorts.
Today we travel to a world where the tides of destiny and the enchanting depths of the sea intertwine. Today we'll be playing Mermaid Edition.
I hope you guys are ready to swan dive into an ocean of wonder and excitement. I love mermaids.
Just don't get us killed.
Don't worry, Sarah. I've been practicing my underwater casting. Let's do this.
The three of you have been asked to attend the royal court of the Coral Kingdom. As you enter, please introduce yourselves to Queen Coraline.
I'm Aria, a graceful mermaid bard with a voice that can enchant the waves.
How original. Sarah?
My mermaid's name is Tempest. She kills things.
As expected. And you?
My name's Pearl. I'm a gothic mermaid sorcerer who's prone to mischief and mayhem.
Got it. Well, for some reason, Queen Coraline has recruited the three of you to retrieve her stolen coral ring.
Someone stole the coral ring?
He just said that.
That ring is over 200 years old, and it represents our people's ties to the coral.
Do you know who might have taken it, or where we might find it?
The Queen nods toward the captain of the guard, who swims over and says, Eddie Eel is behind this. I'm quite sure of it.
I had a feeling that slippery sea snake would be involved with this.
Where is he?
The last we know, he was holed up in a shipwreck just outside the city.
Hold on, why doesn't the queen just send her guards to take care of this?
She did. The captain sent out a party of 4 3 days ago. They have not returned.
Well, that's not good.
Don't worry, Your Highness. We'll get your ring back. It's time to put a stop to this illegal activity.
Okay, it's about an hour swim to the shipwreck.
I'm gonna use my shell compass to make sure we don't get lost.
Your trip is pretty uneventful. As you approach the crash site, give me perception checks.
15.
19.
8.
None of you see or hear anything out of the ordinary, and as you swim alongside the vessel, you discover that it's been split into 3 separate sections.
Perfect. You guys cool with each just taking a section?
Sure, I'll take the bow, but watch your tails. We're in eel country now.
Well, I guess I'll take the middle. If we have to split up, at least take some bardic inspiration.
Thanks, Arya.
Hey, what about me?
Oh, you know you don't need it.
I'm gonna cast Detect Magic.
Waylon, as you cautiously swim toward the wreckage, you take note of an eerie silence. You do detect a faint aura of magic around the entirety of the wreckage. Give me another perception check.
17.
Out of the corner of your eye, you think you see what is the shimmering of a scale disappear behind a wall.
I'll follow it.
The trail leads you deeper down into the belly of the ship. You enter a narrow corridor. Give me an investigation check.
12.
No sign of Eddie Eel or the coral ring, but you do come across one of the dead guards.
I'll find who did this to you.
Sarah, you're headed to the stern, right?
Yep, I'm gonna go ahead and pull my scimitar.
As you swim inside, a swordfish lunges at you as if from nowhere. Give me a dexterity save for half damage.
Actually, I have defensive duelist, so I can use a reaction to add my proficiency bonus to my AC.
Fine. Roll initiative.
20 total.
Okay, the swordfish goes first. He charges you again with great speed, but the fish's pointed beak narrowly misses you as you expertly parry the attack.
Ha! Not today, swordfish.
The swordfish seems determined to protect this section of the ship. It's your turn.
Full round attack on his face. 17 and nat 20.
Your scimitar slices through the water with incredible force. Roll your damage.
71 damage.
Yeah, he's dead.
Tempest strikes again.
The entrance to the stern has been cleared, allowing for further exploration. Lance?
I have an ability called Soulful Sea Song. Oh, it's kind of like Calm Emotions, except I set the DC with my performance.
Okay, give me a performance check.
15.
Noted. As you make your way through the middle of the shipwreck, your voice echoes through the sunken debris.
When you're nervous, just sing while you search for a ring and amore.
Give me a dexterity save.
5.
As you reach what was once the cannon room, you feel something brush up against your arm. As you turn, you see the torso of one of the merfolk guards. Looks like a shark got him.
Is the shark still here?
Indeed, a large tiger shark is swimming toward you. However, it doesn't appear to be aggressive. It actually looks pretty calm.
Oh, okay, well, hey. You think you could help me find a ring?
The shark doesn't respond. It just kind of keeps floating by. Waylon, as you get deeper into the hull, give me a wisdom save.
14?
A strange force passes over you, magical in origin, and it appears to be coming from the other side of the room you're in. Take 7 psychic damage.
Okay. At least I know I'm going in the right direction.
Indeed, the magic you detected earlier is getting stronger. In fact, once you reach the other side of the hallway, you can see what looks like a magical portal in the corner. Sarah?
I guess I'll do an investigation check to see what I can find. 16.
As you scan the area, something shiny on the ocean floor catches your eye.
I'll swim down to it. My scimitar is at the ready.
As you do, everyone give me dexterity saves with disadvantage.
12 and 6.
18 and 10.
7 and 4.
Lance, just as the shark exits your view, you feel a large, strong tentacle wrap around your waist.
Oh, it's a giant octopus.
Sarah, you were also grappled and pulled backward, just as you grab what you think is the queen's ring. You're pulled outside, where you can see that Lance is also being held by one of the octopus's arms.
I found the ring.
Waylon, just as you reach the portal, you are also grappled by a tentacle and pulled out of the ship. You are all grappled now. The octopus laughs and says, "Now you die." Roll initiative.
13.
15.
15.
Now who has the higher dex? I'm kidding. Sarah, you're up.
I guess I'll roll to break out of the grapple. 22.
Try as you might, you are unable to break free. Waylon?
I've got this. I'm going to cast Lightning Bolt.
Okay. What's the save?
It's a DC 18 dex save.
The octopus fails the save.
And since I'm casting it at 5th level, that's 10d6 damage. So, that'll be 53.
You do realize that because you're all being grappled by the octopus, that you'll take that damage too, right?
I did, I'm incapacitated.
So am I.
I'm still alive, and I have 3 hit points left. Turns out taking the tough feat was worth it.
Then I guess we'll play until you're dead. Upon your return to the Coral Kingdom, Queen Coraline has declared today Sarah Day. Thanks to you, Eddie Eel is behind bars and the Queen's ring has been returned. Well, I suppose that could have gone a lot worse. Could have gone a lot better, but, you know.
So what are we thinking for next week?
We haven't played Florida in a while.
Hey. That's true.
Florida? Really?
Alright, good.
Oh dear, I ruined my hair.
Getting into character for Mermaid Edition.
Is there a red light anymore? Oh, it's behind a couple things. Okay. That's going to be one of my credit reels right there because I...
Anyone up watching, I guess, forgive the Gorbachev. I smashed my head with a box of books in the garage. So
Get concussed.
sounds like it.
My name's Pearl. I'm a gothic
He's a goth mermaid.
Me too.
Yeah, that's my spirit animal, I'd say.
Goth mermaid?
Yeah, for sure. Hashtag goth mermaid.
Well, that was weird.
A graceful mermaid bard with a voice that can enchant... let me say it right, because I'm going to have fun with this one. I haven't gotten to do a goofy character in a little while.
I had a feeling that slippery ceased. That's what the lull, sorry, is about.
Black eyes like a doll's eyes.
I do like that I'm just one of the other mermaids from the Little Mermaid TV show, essentially.
I can't.
That was good.
No.
A little more. Got the self-esteem of a toothpick bridge.
I'm just seeing a bridge like.
I mean, I'm sure we could find 10 D6s in here. How much is it worth going to get 10 D6? These are the decisions you make when you're filming.
The three of you have been asked to... I
had a feeling that slippery snake.
What are we invading Rome? My scimitar is at the ready. Are you ever like, hey guys, you want to come hang out? My charcuterie board is at the ready.
No, but you can start talking like that.
Like, it is definitely leaning into the three differences lately. Yeah. And me being the role player, I'll do whatever character. I just tend to be the silly one.
Seagull, like, wah, 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 wah.
The sequel sounds like an elf.
Yeah, it is. That's what he sounds like in the movie, in the song.
I have an ability called Soulful Sea... Okay. It's similar to calm emotions. Okay.
Tempest strikes again.
Check mark? What would that even do for damage?
Yes, I've been hit. Perfect.
That is one of my boxes of health.
Oh, see, that's why there's confusion, because it just says the three of you have been asked the royal court. So.
Be a mermaid is shockingly easy for me to fall into character.
I'm going to be 36 this year. May 31st. Same as Walt Whitman. Me and old Wonka Walt. Mostly I'm fortunate that I've been able to ignore the coordinates. I got a history of being insubordinate, but where the pain is gonna be when the fortune hits. Like dang, he said he would do it and he really did it. He really committed. The kid wasn't kidding. We should have listened instead of calling him a degenerate. Been independent, I'm into administering a percentage of them in a dome. I'm winning attention again and again, and I got him grinning when I enter the room, bringing the boom. One of a kind, I'm not here to change your mind. I'm here to remind you that finding the fire inside you is what's gonna keep you alive.
Baby like, yo, ain't you like 35 years old? How you been living with the flow so cold? I tell them that I keep warm with my alchemist fire. I stay warm with my alchemist fire. Baby like, yo, ain't you like 35 years old? How you been living with the flow so cold? I tell them that I keep warm with my alchemist fire. I stay warm with my alchemist fire.